Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing today? We are starting off our morning. LJ, well, it's just LJ and I for right now. And he is watching, let me see if you can see it. We're starting our morning off watching Veggie Tales. And he wanted to watch Dave and the Giant Pickle. So that's what he's doing. The other three are still sleeping. I'm going to get them up in a little bit because they have some homework to complete before they go to their Nana's house tomorrow for Education Day. So I want them to go ahead and get that done and over with because when my husband gets back from work, we're going to take the kids to the pool. So I want them to have all of their studies done. And yeah, so that we can have a fun day at the pool. Say hi. Stop sticking out your tongue. Why? And that's Casey, guys. That's our dog, Casey. Casey, say hi. If you say hi, I promise you we're going to have some problems. Okay. Well, right now while LJ is watching Dave and the Giant Pickle on video, I was sitting here kind of doing my devotion, and I like to read some different devotional books. This one is called Growing in Grace, and I got this one. My mom actually gave me this one, I believe. Yep, she gave it to me for Christmas a couple Christmases ago. And then I also am reading The Power of a Praying Parent by Stormy O'Martin. Yeah. And then after I did that, I started looking up some scripture verses. I went to Pinterest because I have a board on there. It's called Marriage is a Gift from God. And I was looking at some scripture verses to be able to pray over my husband. And this pen that I found was called 6 Verses to Pray Over Your Man. And I was particularly drawn to the one where it talks about when he's overwhelmed, when he feels overwhelmed. And that comes out of Psalms 27:1. So I was going to read that scripture verse and then pray for a little while over my husband while he is out at work. Because I know he was telling me yesterday he has a lot to do for school. And then he also has to prepare the message for tomorrow's Bible study and begin preparing the message for Sunday, along with getting all of his papers done for school. And then on top of that, working. So he has a lot to do, and he was like, there's just not enough hours in the day and all of that. He even overslept this morning, but I was like, maybe you needed that. Your body needed that rest, or maybe the Lord, he even said, maybe the Lord was protecting me from something on the road. Who knows? But so because he overslept this morning, it kind of threw his schedule off. So he was a bit frustrated about that, and I can understand that. So yes, I'm just going to pray over him for a little bit, and then get everybody up so they can start on their homework. So see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so we are at the pool. We finally made it to the pool. The kids are having a blast, and yeah, I'm waiting on the hubby to get here. I thought he was going to be able to be here by now, but he had to stay with the truck because he was getting the oil change. So, and it was only going to be a few minutes before it was ready. So hopefully he'll be able to join us in just a few moments to see the kids and everything, and he can get in the pool with them. But yeah, so let me show you the kids in the pool. There's Alex getting out. There's cousin Shekinah. Let me see. Jasmine and LJ are at the end. And Jordan is right there. She just came from under the water. So yeah, I think Alex and Shekinah are going on the slide. There's this huge slide here. This pool is so beautiful. It's almost like resort style, you know? So it has the water slide, the lifeguards on duty. A little area over there where you see that mushroom with the water coming down. That's a little kiddie area with the shallow part of the pool. Then a water slide for little kids. And so yeah, so we come here at least twice a week so that the kids can get some good vitamin D, some sunshine, get some good exercise too, because swimming is such an excellent form of exercise. So yeah, and I just get to kind of sit back and relax, or I get in there with them, but I can't get in there today because I have to go to orientation tonight for school, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that on my way to school. So yeah, this is our pool. Alright. Hey guys, alright, so it is the end of the day, and I am sitting here in the car getting ready to leave. Like I told y'all earlier, I had to go to school today. Today was orientation, so I just finished sitting in like a almost 2-hour presentation, and I am starving. So I hope dinner is ready. We had the husband's niece come and cook for us, so she was cooking while I was getting ready to leave. The kids were all settled in from the pool and all of that. Gave them a snack to hold them over till dinner time, and I came on to school. So yeah, I am actually enrolling in the graduate program here at Brenau University. I'm transferring actually from Walden University. I had done about maybe 3 or 4 classes there at Walden, but for where I am in my life, just online classes is just not going to work. I told my husband, I said, both of us can't be at a computer. Like, that's just not going to work. So I was like, well, I would just rather sacrifice one day after I get off from work, go to class, and then be done for the rest of the week. I would just rather do that. That way I can still be present in the children's lives and doing homework and all of that good stuff when they're back in school. And he can continue to focus on his online schooling at Liberty, where he is now. So yeah, so I made that decision, or I wanted to do that, and it took him a minute to kind of get on board, but I think he understood where I was coming from. His whole goal was just for me to finish my master's program, and I can understand that because that would definitely give us a pay increase here in the education system. You know, the more education you have, the better you're compensated. So I already have one master's, and that's in business, which I know I'll use that later on down the road. I already know what that's going to be for. But for here in the now and now, I'm going to be furthering my education in the master's program. And then my ultimate goal is to get my doctorate, both of us to have our doctorates. He wants to be a professor, and so do I. We both want to teach on the collegiate level. So that's the ultimate goal. And so baby step to get there is to finish his master's program. They said it's about a 1.5-year program, but because I've already taken some graduate studies classes in education, those will transfer over. I think about 2, maybe 3 classes to transfer over, so I won't have too long, maybe a year or so. But that's cool because a year goes by just like that. You guys know that. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, classes start the 5th of July. So I got to get the books, finish the financial aid, all of that good jazz, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll and get these classes moving. Classes last for about 7 weeks, they said, and it meets one night a week. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'm glad to be back on campus. For me, I need to be on campus. I need to be in the classroom. Just don't like online, and I'm not disciplined enough to just go to the computer and all of that and just sit there. It's just, online is just a lot. It's a lot. It's very strenuous. It's a lot. I mean, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And like I said, for where I am in my life, married, 4 children, I have a career, I needed to be able to break up a lot of that strenuousness. I just did, and I felt like just coming back into the classroom in order to do my classes would be better for me in order to be able to finish. So that's what I'm doing. So wish me luck on that journey. All right, so I'm headed home now to go see the husband and the kids, and then I'm gonna chill out. I'll start editing this vlog so I can go ahead and post it up. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.